Hey, what's going on, everybody? I go by the name of Efficient. This is the line of reasoning, round 2. So I did it from June of last year, 2016, to I believe December of 2016. So I did it for half the year in 2016. It is now June 2017. I am going to be starting doing it again. However, I'm going to do it a little differently this time. I am not going to give away all my new raps because I realized that was hurting me in the long run. I enjoy rapping, but I also am an artist and I'm going to use those songs. So I don't want to give them away prematurely. It's not like anyone watched it before, so I'm not too worried about it. But I'm just not going to do that anymore. Also, I'm going to do something since my album is coming out next month. What I plan on doing is releasing for each individual song a little special edition line of reasoning content. So I'll start out doing that and then we'll go from there and just keep you up to date with how everything's happening. So as of right now, I'm going to just release this first one, doing the line of reasoning, catching up everyone to what's going on in Efficient's lives in my lives. So basically, where I'm at in my career is I have just released last month in May my first single off the album The Devil's Advocate, One More Day. So I have finally released a fucking song. I'm gonna get into like I said, I'm gonna release something that talks a lot about it, so I'm not gonna do too much of that. I just kind of want to catch everybody up on what it was, where I've been the last 6 months, basically. So I released One More Day. It's gotten a lot of good feedback. I was kind of skeptical about releasing it first because that song is not too, what's the word? It's not the best first impression, I guess, because that's not really like all the way my style. However, that is a part of my style. So it's just one of those songs that I shouldn't get too far into it. I released One More Day. Go listen to the song. It's on my YouTube channel if you haven't already. And if you have, spread it around because I really need to get the story told, the message out there. Let everyone know I rap, and it's a good song. It is. I'm proud of it. It turned out really well. So anyways, catching everybody up, I am doing a show opening up for Warren G on 6/10/2017, June 10th. That is a crazy thing that's happening. Really, basically where I'm at is like the fucking dominoes are falling. Like, last 6 months, the reason I even did the line of reasoning, because I felt I was like, it was completely out of my control, but I felt my career was so stagnant and there was just like nothing happening for me. And I just like grinded and grinded and grinded and grinded and grinded, and then everything collapsed, and then did it all over again, and then did it all over again. And now it's like, holy shit, it's all just like starting to happen. So, I'm kind of losing track, but I'm doing this whole thing, and it just feels really good to be able to, like, I have a song release, which isn't much, but it's an official release. It's a single off the album. It's not like just some fucking SoundCloud song, which most people would tell me to do, but I don't listen to you if you tell me to go listen to your song on SoundCloud. However, my song is available on SoundCloud, but it's not like, yeah, man, just made it in my basement and like I used to do. I'm not about that anymore. I released an official song, and then I'm continuously doing it. So starting this again. There's a lot of things happening. So let me just make sure I'm getting everything. Oh, I'm already out of order. So 6/1, June 1st, my album on iTunes, I believe everywhere else. It's going to be released digitally everywhere, and then I'm also going to sell hard copies. But the album pre-order will go live on June 1st. So if you're going to buy it digitally, it's also going to be for free on my website. So I'm not releasing this to make money. I know that I'm not at the place in my career where this can be like a full-time job, but it is available everywhere just to make. I literally did it just out of convenience for everyone. I want to give it away for free. I mean, not necessarily. I spent a lot of fucking money on this, so I don't want to give it away for free. But if I give it away for free and then I'm able to make a career out of it because I gave it away for free, and then I could start selling it, I'm down to do that. I don't need to like make a quick buck. I'm more interested in getting people to listen to it than I am making money off of it. So, yeah, so that's where we're at. One More Day's out. I have a website now, which kind of gives all the information about me on there, which is super cool. That's called diversemusicgroup.com. And I spelled diverse kind of playing on verse, so it's spelled D-A, verse, D-A-V-E-R-S-E. Playing on diverse and diverse, and people say diverse like it's, oh yeah, he's a diverse artist. Like, yeah, I'm a diverse artist. Yeah, you know, double entendres. So the record company is diversemusicgroup.com. I pressed up a bunch of merch too for the show, so I'm super excited about that. But anyways, then, yeah, dude, there's a lot actually happening. I shot another music video, which is the second single, which will be released 6/9, the day before the Warren G show. That is the title track to the album. It's called The Devil's Advocate, hence the title track. It is literally the polar opposite to One More Day. If One More Day was A, The Devil's Advocate would be Z. If One More Day was God, The Devil's Advocate would be Satan. So I did that. I didn't want The Devil's Advocate to be a single either, but I'm not a slave to my own opinion. So as I was creating the whole album together, the song that got the most feedback, that's caused the most controversy / conversation were these two songs. So personally, Efficient as an artist, I don't think these songs are the best presentation of who I am, because I'm a lot more like MC rap hip hop, but these two songs stir up a lot, and they're very important stories that I wanted to tell. So they're both kind of stories. So I'm a little worried, like, oh, I don't want to be put in this box like I'm a storyteller, because if you listen to the album, it's completely different than the two singles. But the two singles might get you to listen to the album. So I might have some fair weather fans for just One More Day or just The Devil's Advocate, and then they listen to the album and go, what the fuck? Or they might be like, alright, this is cool, alright, this is cool, and then they listen to the album and they're like, oh shit, this dude's dope. So we'll see how it goes. This is my first time doing, I mean, I did the whole post-apocalyptic thing, but that was completely lame. So this is like the first, I feel like I'm a rookie. This is my freshman LP. So we'll see how everything goes. I'm not getting any advice from anyone. No one's like coaching me on how to release anything. So I'm just kind of giving it my best guess. But yeah, there's a lot happening, and I'm super, super stoked about it. I feel like before I was like trying so hard to think about things to talk about that I ran out of things to talk about it, and then I just got over it because like so many bad things kept happening in the behind the scenes musically for me. So I'm kind of improvising. Oh yeah, I do it from June to December. I didn't set out to do it that way. This last 6 months, I just like was so focused on so many different things. And now I'm kind of like, holy shit, I'm sitting back and watching the dominoes go down. So might as well talk about it and give a little dialogue as it goes down. So yeah, timeline is One More Day, dropped 5/12. Go watch it. Pre-order. Please go pre-order the album. You'll get it when it releases 7/7/17. Then The Devil's Advocate, the song drops. It's a music video also. Big budget video. This is like the craziest video obviously I've ever done. But I spent a lot of money on it to really paint the picture. And it's a fucking crazy song. that pretty much everyone who knows Chad, me as a human, is going to hate me for it. Again, which is why I chose it to be a single to get people to talk about it. Like, oh my god, did you see that? But yeah, it's very, very, very dark, and it's going to... Put it this way. Some people who have heard it are like, I don't ever want to hear that again. In like a good way. Like, that was fucking heavy. So, if you listen to it and watch the video, you're going to be like, what the fuck did I just watch? And then watch it again if you're like me. Or you will think I'm a fucking serial killer. So hip-hop heads, which I don't have too many contacts of, which is very unfortunate, which is why I'm doing this, to try and get it to hip-hop. Because like, I feel like right now my like little quote-unquote fan base is like everyone who just knows me and is like, all right, let's see what this kid's about. And all those people I feel like are going to hate this. So I need to get it like spread out past the bubble of my fucking grandparents, you know, like my aunt, like people who like my in-laws, my father-in-law, like all these people, like my mom, like who are gonna watch this and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I don't want, this song is not for you. It is for hip-hop, because I think like as far as music goes, I have basically on that song, I'm telling a story that no one has told before, in a really, really fucked up way, which I like, and I like controversy, which is why I did One More Day in The Devil's Advocate. They're literally polar opposites, so people are gonna be like, so everyone who's like, who is Chad, who's Efficient, let's listen to this song. Like I feel like all my listens and views on that song are going to be, or not are going to be, were like, who is this guy? What is he about? What is he, who does he think he is? Kind of. Like kids who I haven't talked to since I was in fucking 8th grade or something. They're gonna be like, alright, let's listen to this song, you know? And they listen to it and they're like, oh, okay, that was cool, you know? And so I got like a lot of like, let's see what this is. And I feel like that's why I was worried, like all these people are gonna see that and think like, oh, he's like a conscious, like spiritual rapper. And then I'm gonna do it again with The Devil's Advocate and people are gonna be like, what the fuck is this guy? And then they're gonna hear the album and it's gonna be a mix of both those and with some stuff that no one would expect. So, yeah, The Devil's Advocate is a gnarly song. So I'm basically doing this one as like a, hey, you're in for a ride when you hear this song if you know me as Chad. If you're just hip hop and you just want to listen to like dope music, then this is the song for you. And if you support like my way of going about telling the story, then like this song will, like, I feel like will do me the most justice as an artist, like if hip hop heads hear it. As far as like I said, my intermediate family and everything, that's where it's gonna get like a little out of control, like what the fuck is going on. But that's all good. So then the Warren G show. I am doing fucking, I'm nervous, but I'm also like super stoked just for the opportunity to be able to do it. I have to sell tickets, which is fine because I feel like I can do that. But again, it's gonna be like, I'm paying my dues right now, so I'm selling tickets to my fucking family and trying to get as many friends as possible. But it's not like I have this big fan base to do it. And I'm gonna rap like Efficient. I'm not gonna like hold back or anything, and they're gonna see like me cussing, I wanna fuck your mom, put on a condom, or I don't, you know, like stupid, dumb, ignorant raps, and they're gonna hear the crazy shit. And I feel like I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It's art. This is who I am. I'm doing this like, everything I have done up to this point, like I'm doing for me as an artist. Like this is what I do, this is what I want to do, so I'm going to do it. I didn't do it like thinking like, oh, this person's gonna hear it and that person's gonna hear it. But now that it's coming out, I'm like, oh shit, all these people are gonna hear like all my fucked up thoughts, which is kind of embarrassing, but at the same time, I have came way too far to actually give a fuck. So I'm just talking about it and giving you disclaimers. If you're listening to this, you're probably you're probably the person that I'm worried is going to hear it, to be honest. But I don't care. It's not like it means anything. And I'm going to do, again, like a little special edition, talk about the song way more in depth. And we'll get there when we get there. But these two songs are the first two singles, and then the album will be released. So it's going like May, June, July. And we'll see where everything goes. But yeah, that is basically it. I mean, I have done a lot of behind the scenes work, which is kind of like, yeah, it's been 6 months. I could fucking talk forever about what's going on. But I'm just basically doing everything I possibly can to put myself in the best position possible to succeed in hip hop. And that there's a lot that goes into doing that. But yeah, so this is the Line of Reasoning. My name is Efficient. My record company that I have started is called DMG, stands for Diverse Music Group. I have a website. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Efficient Hip Hop. Everything. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, SoundCloud, fucking Bandcamp, Reverb Nation, everything in the world you could possibly think of is at Efficient Hip Hop. So please, I'm trying to get my social media game up there. It has been pretty shitty, but this last month has been a lot better. I've been focusing a lot more on it. It's just so fucking hard for me to like I don't want to tell you what I'm doing. Like, I don't know. That's where I struggle. It's like, I don't want you to know what I do. I just want to show you. Like, I don't want you to see the process. I don't know. It's fucking hard, dude. I just suck at social media. So I'm getting a lot better at it, and I'm trying to get my followers up there. So, because I know, like, I have to be good at social media if this thing is going to work. Like, I have to get people to watch this thing. Like, the Line of Reasoning. I have to get people to give a fuck about this. So, yeah, I said it was June in the beginning. It is not June. It is May 29th. It's Memorial Day. And I am doing this a little prematurely one. And then right after this, basically, I'm going to do the 2 singles. So I'm going to be in the same shirt. I used to get weird about that. Now I don't really care. Grown up a little. My baby's a little older. Been in a relationship a little longer. My life experiences, I'm a little older just in general, so I've matured a lot. But I don't, which is another weird thing about the music. It's like, I fucking wrote this stuff. Like, some of these songs I wrote in 2014, some of these songs 15. I don't think I wrote any in 16, and it's coming out in 17. Actually, you know what? I probably wrote a few in 16. No, yeah, I wrote, actually, maybe like beginning of 16, and it's being released more than halfway through 17. So it's a little weird. I'm doing a lot of rehearsing. I actually just got done rehearsing for the Warren G show because I'm fucking scared shitless I'm gonna fuck up. And the reason I bring it up, because as I'm rapping it, it's like, whoa, a different version of who I am today wrote these, and I'm like rapping it like I own it, like I wrote this today. And it's a kind of like funky experience, but at the same time it's like, this is still me. Like, I still wrote these, but it's like 19-year-old me wrote these, 20-year-old me, 21, now I'm 22, almost 23, rapping them like, yeah, check out my new album. It's like, this is what, I didn't write this yesterday, you know, but that's how it works. So until I make it the indefinable day that happens, undefinable day that happens, is that a word? I don't know, I made it up. Until that happens, where I can like make like this at my career, I still consider it my career. Like, I am a rapper, I am an MC, this is my career. It's just like, I don't make money from it yet, keyword. Until that day happens, then the content can be a lot more current. Even though everything I'm talking about is still current, it's just like my emotions attached to the content is like, I wrote this 3 years ago, and I'm telling you I wrote it today. It is how it feels like when I'm presenting it. Like, yeah, like, you know, like, check it out. Like, this is my shit. It's like, what the hell? I can only imagine what it feels like for people when I go see them live performing songs they wrote 15 years ago. It's just expanding like my views as an artist. Like, what are these people? You know, I wonder if other people go through the same thing, which is, I feel like I'm very, very independent and solo in this whole thing and this journey I'm walking through. So I'm excited to grow as an artist and meet people and talk to other artists that are in the game or have been in the game longer and kind of get some sort of like mentorship and advice, just to hear like what they went through if I'm experiencing similar things. But everything I'm saying is completely like, what's the fucking word? Not general. Unique. It's not that. Fuck. Individual? No. What is the word? Everything I'm experiencing is untampered with. That's not the word, but like, there's no like, oh yeah, no influence. That's not the word either, but I'm not getting any influence. Like, this is literally just pure raw my feelings as I'm going about this. It's not like anyone's like, yeah man, you're gonna go through this and I hear you, man, like this used to happen to me and I'm like, oh yeah, that's happening to me now, and this person told me that that might happen and now I'm experiencing it. There's none of that. This is literally just like, I'm going through it and I'm puking it onto my camera. So yeah, this is like honestly the weirdest thing I've ever done, the line of reasoning, because it's so like, who am I talking to? Who's watching this? I'm literally talking to a fucking camera right now, but I don't know. It just seems like I'm supposed to do it, so I'm doing it. And I'm in a position now where no one can walk in the room, which used to fucking suck. I got so ashamed, and like, when someone starts playing this in front of me, I fucking shoot me in the face. Like, I can't handle hearing my voice. Like, I literally just put this on my computer and release it and just like, get off of me. I don't want to hear it. I don't even like hearing my music. I don't even like watching other people hear my music and like judge it and critique it in their minds. Like, I'm just like, even if they're like, dude, it was so good, I'm like, shut up. No, you don't think that. Like, I don't know, because I feel like if someone showed me a song, like, I am so critical of other people's music and I have such high standards that like, I feel like everyone else is the same way, which isn't always the case, but I feel like my hair looks like red. I have brown hair, but the lights that are on me, I feel like it's like portraying my hair to look red. You can see my eyebrows without the light on them, they're brown. But my head, I feel like I look like ginger or something. I don't know. But let's see these lights. That make me look any less red? No, it doesn't, but that's alright. So anyways, this is the line of reasoning. All I do is just ramble. I have severe ADHD, so if you enjoy keeping up with my brain and my voice, watch this thing. If you're watching this and you're like, I can't understand what this person is saying, I don't care if you watch it. Listen to the music, that works too. But go on my website and look at all the upcoming stuff. There's a bunch of stuff happening, as I mentioned before. So yeah, thanks for watching this if you watched it all the way to this point. I think YouTube shows me the average duration of time spent watching, like per video, and I'm pretty sure it's like not even close to halfway. So I'm basically talking to 0 people right now. Maybe people watch like the first minute and get bored, I don't know. But if you happen to have watched all the way to this point, I'm going to give you $1,000 because you are a true fan of me, and I actually have a lot of money that I can give out right now. I went to the casino and won like $40,000, which is why I'm making all this expensive music. Totally kidding. That joke went way too far. I'm literally saying that because, oh, haha, no one's watching this. So I don't have any money. I'm broke. And I am barely making it, and I'm still living at my mom's house. So, moved in almost a year ago. Still there. Yeah. That joke went too far, and if you're watching this, you're not, because YouTube says you haven't. But I guess I'll see you in the future. So thanks for watching. Peace out. See you next time. It's all gonna be the album until the album's done, and then I'll ramble again. Peace.